Good morning on this Tuesday. We are quieter than we will be coming up in the forecast. One of our quieter days of the week that we're in here. It is a little cold this morning. Some of us are below zero, and there are some places where we've got some patchy fog that we're going to be taking a look at our visibility here shortly. But overall, giving you that green light. Just keep in mind, this is good for the season. There are still places with ice on the roads and snow on the roads, but in general, we're looking at quieter weather for hitting the road here this morning and getting to work and where you need to be here for today. So not bad on this Tuesday, just a little bit on that cold side. Here's a look at the latest radar and satellite map. Again, most of us are experiencing dry conditions, just maybe a flurry or two down by the Alexandria area as we are on the northern fringes of that storm system that is affecting other parts of the Midwest. Here's a look at our temperatures. It's in the teens above in Lakes Country. Not bad for you there, but you can see it's a very different story to the northwest. It's 15 below right now in Langdon. Grand Forks is down to 3 below at the airport and 7 above in Fargo right now. So you can see where that colder pocket of air happens to be here this morning. That's where the air is calm, where we've had some clearing. And so wind chills are very close to our air temperature in that location. Where we have a little more wind, the wind chill is a bigger factor. So it feels more like 6 below in Wahpeton, even though our temperatures are above freezing, or above zero there rather, and 8 below in Oaks, and Rolla feels more like 16 below, but you can see where the calm air is. If we do have some wind, it's out of the north or northwest. So visibility, it's down in spots. Langdon can do less than a mile, so some fog affecting us there. Down into Elbow Lake, we're at 2 miles visibility, 5 in Wadena. Park Rapids checking in at 7 and Roseau at 3 miles. So here's a look at our planner. Today we're going to be just experiencing some colder air, and in addition to that, temperatures that struggle to warm up. We'll get into some teens by lunchtime for some of us in the south, already there this morning, and some areas where we've got some clear skies and some pockets with some clouds, so a little bit varying depending on where you are. More likely to have sunshine in eastern North Dakota, more clouds into the Minnesota side of the Red River today, and temperatures that make their way into the teens in most spots. So you know, this is right in line and right in range of average highs, slightly below that here for today. Wind should be on the light side too. Now moving into tonight, 7 o'clock, you see the clouds starting to move in and take over. Out west by 11 o'clock, you see that line of snow showers in Minot and Bismarck. That will be coming our way. And so by the time we get into tomorrow morning, Devil's Lake, James River Valley area will be first to see the snow, and then that will start moving eastward from there heading into Wednesday, and we'll start adding up some snow totals. So the next couple of days, both Wednesday and Thursday, are first alert weather days. Wednesday milder with that system moving in, but that chance for some snow and maybe a little bit of a breeze. Thursday, you can see what's happening here. Temperatures are really starting to come down. Devil's Lake, only 1 in the afternoon, and we're going to have some wind too in the wake of that system. So wind chills will be below zero, and this is again the start of our weather coming our way heading into the much colder air mass ahead. Your forecast is sponsored by Innovative Basement Authority.
It just keeps getting worse. The crack keeps growing. The doors and windows stick.
This must be very frustrating. Almost no one connects that these are telltale signs that water is shifting your foundation. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh, this is done growing in this house.
Okay.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free.
So here's that extended planner. Again, we're going to see a couple of days, 3 days, in fact, where we've raised first alert weather days for different reasons. Tomorrow, it's because of the snow. We could get a few inches of snow, as high as maybe 5 inches of snow or so in some areas. We're going to get into more details on that coming up, but want you to be ready for that. And then Thursday, of course, is when we kick off that Arctic air, and it really settles in to stay as we head toward the weekend. Sunday may be our coldest day of the stretch, and so first alert weather day for that. But each day, as long as we have some wind, we have the concern about wind chills that could be on the dangerous side. Also, some light snow chances as well mixed in there. And this carries on into next week. We will see an attempt at moderating our temperatures in the second half of next week, but no really big warm up coming our way. Not as frigid, but certainly still feeling the chill next week as well as we try to moderate things. But it's going to be a long stretch. It's going to be kind of a tough stretch too. So hopefully you're ready, and we want you to watch out for that snow coming up tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, you know, the appetizer to this winter disaster, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, we don't want to overlook that because, you know, we've been talking a lot about the colds leading up to this. But Wednesday's going to be a tough day for travel, especially in some of those areas where we end up with a few inches of snow, plus a little bit of wind. So when I come back in a little bit, we're going to get into more on the timing and how much snow we can expect to see for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lisa.